Hi everyone, I'm going to review today the Wanderer Astro ETA. It's an amazing piece of kit. It does what, a spoiler alert, it does what it intended to do. It corrects the tilt for any camera. I tried it on my QHY setup and my ZWO imaging train as well. It does exactly what it is being advertised. It's just like innovative piece of kit. The setup and adaptation of your image train is not always straight forward. It's not easy. I believe, I hope that in the future is going to be another version of it that simplify a little bit the setup. It took me some time to adjust it, and it's specifically for back focus consideration with different image train. What I was trying to do is because I have multiple telescopes, I have refractors, I have Newtonians, I have SCST, so I wanted to save have a setup that can be screwed in out to different telescopes without fiddling with the back focus. So usually you need, after this, like almost like 55 millimeters to maintain like back focus. For the SCT you have plenty of space afterwards, but usually I just wanted to keep it within the 55 millimeter or even less if you have, for example, a rotator or something that you need to adapt with specifically refractor. But I'm not here to review how you set up the image train. Maybe I will do another video with different setup, but I just here want to make sure that you guys understand there is a major design flaw of this device, which is basically make it unusable from my end. It has a major light leak problem no matter what you do, and of course you usually try this out in the dark, so you don't notice this problem. But I just noticed it because I have neighbors that have some garden lights that was like producing like strange artifacts in my images that I was wondering where it is coming from. I tried different refractors and SST and Newton, just maybe I have like to debug my setup, but I ended up with the same results. Also, to spoiler alert, where is the light leak coming from? It's coming from holes here, so I will show you where. So if you can see, I put some tape inside here to cover this light leaks problem, but I will show you a few moments how did I discover this, but I will remove the tape to show you where exactly. So you see here, this part and this part those are different mechanical parts. The tilt adapter basically work with 3 motors, and it push this part a bit with 1 millimeter and 1.3 millimeter up and down to adjust your tilt. And when we're pushing this part a little bit, there you will see a gap here, because like a 1 millimeter gap, depends on how far your tilt adjustment is going to be applied. And guess what? This gap also have here also this part goes up and down with the same whenever you are doing an adjustment. Whenever it is done, you see there is a stupid gap inside here, and this gap inside here, of course it is not here only, it's also in 3 places, here and here and here. And this gap, what it does, it allows lights, it shine like a sun. It goes into your imaging train, because whenever you imagine that you are putting it like that one, and you have your chroma corrector or reducer installed here, and the light shines directly through the gaps here and to your image train and camera, and it's ugly and I cannot use it. So what I'm going to do now is just to prove it step by step to you. How did I found it, just to prove that if everything is good. So I have here QHY camera that is bolted directly to the QHY filter wheel. I have QHY adapter, just to show you that I don't have any light leak problem without installing the tilt adapter. So just to make sure that we debug it correctly. So I'm showing here the reducer, and I will show you on the computer that it does not show any light leak, and then we continue debugging bit by bit. Alright, so just for demonstration purpose, and I put like a black tab on all the holes that is inside, like in the filter wheel, just to make sure that I don't have any other source of possibility of any light leaks. And also I have a strong flashlight that I'm going to use to show you there is no light leak. So without like any, this is Nina is working on continuous 1 second loop price, and as you can see that the mean and median are about like 590. This is very sensitive camera, this is a mono camera. So what I'm going to do is to try to shine on a flashlight, a very strong flashlight, where I try to see, maybe perhaps I will bring the screen also to you. You can see if there is any light leaks or anything, it will show in the statistics. As you can see, there is nothing, it stays at 590 no matter what I do, just to prove that there is no light leak in my imaging train or whatsoever. So it keeps at 589 or 590, and I am in the bright daylight and flashing a strong flashlight everywhere. Now I will stop the recording and I will tell you what to do next. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to install the ETA. Of course, there is an option that you install it using the OEG. So I have the matching QHY OEG L Pro, and also, but I will not use it to just to make sure that I am eliminating all the sources of light leaks. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Wanderer ETA it's like an adapter that is basically just fill the space between the ETA and your filter wheel in case someone does not want to use an OEG. So this screws in here, and then this screws on top, and then you put your next imaging train piece. In my case is going to be the coma corrector, so the reducer, and we will try again to repeat the test. Right, and to give you a little bit more insight, so this is how any lens is going, or any like coma corrector or anything that you put, or even if you are attaching this directly to your telescope, this is how it will look from inside. Of course, this part goes to your camera or filter wheel or whatever you put inside, like this. But I just want to show you where the design flow is. So you see that anything that is basically this is where it's like screwed in. Here like screwing it like it's M50 54 adapter to my coma corrector. But you can see here these are two mechanical parts. Those two plates are two mechanical parts. So how it works, so this main chassis, which is what is going to be bolted to your camera or your filter wheel. So this one is static, it's not moving. The moving part is this one, this one. This can go up and down, up and down, up and down with 1 millimeter to adjust the angle of the camera or the reducer, so it can adjust the tilt. This is how it works. And the problem of doing this, so you can see here there is a tip. I'm not sure if it's my camera can get it. So sometimes if it's zero, this tip will disappear, but I'm putting it now to the maximum just to showcase how the light goes in. And you can see here, no matter what you do, so usually what you will add in this caveat is they provide. So this is the adapter that Wanderer Astro provide to attach to the camera. So it sits on the chassis. I will put it on the other side just to show you something, but it's the same. Yeah. So if you can see here, there is a small gap here, just 1 millimeter. So this is the part where things are bolted or the outside. So it's usually the correct orientation is going to be like that. Here is your camera or your telescope, and if you look inside, this is where this is open. This is just like stupidly open, 1 millimeter here, 1 millimeter here. How come they didn't see that? And of course, if this is a tunnel of light, it's open from the other side. So whenever you shine light or there is any light in the surrounding, you see what happens? I'm trying to show you. The light goes directly to your lens or whatever it does here. So you suffer from all kinds of light leaks, no matter what you do. Even if you are going to put this gasket that they are providing for light leaks, it is still sitting on top of this chassis. and there is an open light tunnel that goes directly to your lens and spoiling your images. Oh gosh, that's horrible. That's horrible design. Don't buy it. It's still it's a nice idea, yeah, but it's absolutely unusable. Alright, before I do that, I just wanna show you guys where the light leaks is coming from before I put it into the camera. So I opened Wanderer Astro application and I set the values to 1 millimeter. So you can have like a bigger, this is how it looks after you open it moves to the 1 millimeter opening. And as you can see here, you see this, let me do that tripod. You see here this big gap here, that's one, of course, and this one. It's open space from here to inside. This is your imaging frame, and I can show you how it looks. I hope the camera can catch it up, so I will use my strong flashlight, assuming that someone, or you have a garden light or neighbor have shining lights. So you see, this is how the lights enter the device. You see? You see the lights is going through here? Because these two mechanical parts are moving, and you have three okay, I think this is very obvious. So you have three locations where actually the light will enter your imaging frame whatever you do. Yeah, because it's not a tight sealing to your imaging frame. Whenever you put it here, it's not a tight sealing, it's just like type screw. And another problem as well is you can see here, I'm using the Wanderer ETA adapter, and you can see there this screws open. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust my camera while I'm using. So you see this big opening here, big opening for the screws is too big, which is allowing, I know that they are making this to adapt to different models, but it's allowing light leaks from everywhere. So anyways, I will follow the instructions and we'll show you the test that we are going to do as with the flashlight. So first, let me add the gasket. This is the gasket that comes with the ETA. It's just a shame that it's like a very well built tool like that, and the stupid design flaw just screw the entire usability of the device. I had like very high hopes on it, because like I wanted to have like every single thing is automated in my rig. So let me screw that in. I will stop the video until I screw it in. Right, here we go. So I have installed the Wanderer with the adapter as instructed. I put the light leak filament between the devices. I also, as we tested before, the entire imaging train is sealed. My imaging train does not have any problem, but I'm just doing it just for the sake of the testing, to prove that any light leaks is going to come from this device. So I have my the same reducer that I was using for the testing. So I'm screwing it in. Okay, and what we will now do is to repeat the same test that we have done. So let me connect my camera. So I'm connecting the camera. Opening Nina. Connect the camera. I'm just going to get the camera here just to make sure that you guys see as much as possible. So the camera has been connected. I'll try first 1 second luminance without having any lights. As you can see, look, I even didn't try my flashlight. So see how the statistics are doing. This is how, of course, when you test it in the dark, you don't see that. But if you have moon or anything, it immediately destroy all your images, even if it's a light stuff. And if of course I flash the strong light, if you have like a neighbor like me that is using light, so I would just like flash it to the spots that where I think that is the light leaks is coming from. You can immediately see it's reflected in the statistics whenever I just like concentrate it. So no matter what I do, it does that. So I have reducer with like a very thick plastic cap on it. So this is very thick. It was for my TeleView eyepieces. So, and it's not leaking in light. We have tested this before. As you can see, it's horrible. It's not usable at all, guys. This device in dark, I tested it. It does what it does for correcting the tilt, but all that can go through the garbage bins once you get an images like this. Yeah, you just like cannot do so. I even did not try to add the OAG, so someone can claim that maybe it's a mechanical problem or light leaks coming from the OAG. I just stick with the instruction that came from the Wanderer ETA, Wanderer Astro owner, and I followed the videos. I used the original parts, and as you can see, it's not usable. I don't recommend you guys buy. Don't waste your money on this. This is 1,000 euro. Like, I don't know how much you pay for it in your country, but I did not invest that money to get that quality. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like, I don't know. Those guys should have tested this. So, and this is so obvious. Yeah, I didn't do anything. By the way, I did the same test on different cameras, different imaging train. I can 100% assure you it's going to the same. I have, let me show you, I have also like this imaging train as well. This is ASI 2600 with the filter we ported to it. I tried this, it did not work out, guys. Don't waste your money on it. It's yeah, it's a shame. Thank you very much.